Jeremy Freeman, welcome to the Uplift Live podcast. You are one of our co-organisers, our mission control for the conference project. But for anyone who doesn't know who you are, tell us a little bit about Jeremy Freeman and who is a human content writer.
Mystery there. Thank you, John. It's an honour to be part of the Uplift Live mission control team. So who am I? I've been in business for over 25 years now. I started off as a digital agency owner, and I started that company about 6 years ago. Very successful. We were part of the very early days of the dot-com boom, but I got a bit bored with web and digital, everything yet. Got completely burnt out. And I did marketing, I did quite a few things until I became a proper human content writer in the past year or so. And it's been really fantastic. I've actually loved it. I actually enjoy writing. I mean, I've been writing for years without realising it. I have to pay a special tribute to Guts, who gave me the idea of changing my LinkedIn headline to a human content writer. That's been a revelation for me because a lot of people have actually approached me as a result of my headline. So that's a big lesson for everyone. Think about your LinkedIn headline.
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember when you were launching that headline, I wasn't convinced about it. I mean, I've helped loads of people with their headlines on LinkedIn over the years. I wasn't convinced by that one only because I thought, well, aren't all content writers humans? But, you've tried it and it seems to have worked really well for you. So fantastic. So the question now then becomes, what is a content writer? Why would a content writer be interested in LinkedIn and specifically a LinkedIn conference?
Yeah. What is the content writer? I mean, what I do is I write content specifically for LinkedIn and all other digital platforms, including websites, email marketing, company pages, and so on. So I do quite a lot of content. Also, Google My Business as well. That's a big thing that I'm doing right now as well. And I mean, the point I want to touch on about being human is obviously we all have seen the proliferation of AI. We can see a lot of people are using AI, but sadly, lots of people are not using it responsibly. Now, I haven't got anything against AI. As long as you use it to give you ideas, a bit of support. I mean, yes, you can ask it to generate an article for you and so on, but you do need to change that into a bit more human, coming from your own style and so on. Otherwise, it's so clearly obvious that indeed AI. Um, why is it important? I mean, for me, content wins every time on LinkedIn. Um, and, and for any writer, but anyone who's thinking about doing more content on LinkedIn or done writing that, etc., it really is an essential part of being part of LinkedIn. And I've been a huge fan of LinkedIn for the past few years, but more so in the past 2 years, where it's gone from maybe 5% of my business to 80% of my business can now come from LinkedIn.
Oh, fantastic. And there's no better way of railing against AI than having community discussions and also actually meeting people face to face. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in Birmingham next March. So if you want to get a ticket to Uplift Live, the UK's first conference focused on LinkedIn, then come and join us on Thursday, the 21st of March at Millennium Point in Birmingham. And if you want to get your ticket, you can go to uplift-live.com and you'll meet Jeremy and loads of other people. We've got 7 speakers lined up and you'll find out who they are very soon. So Jeremy, what are you looking forward to in particular at the conference, without giving away who any of our speakers are, of course?
I mean, John, we spoke about setting up this. We had this idea several months ago, and I think we've got to do something about it. Why isn't there anything out there like this? I mean, we've been to lots of marketing conferences and so on, but all seems to be very focused on Instagram, Facebook, and a little bit on LinkedIn. And I just couldn't believe there's been nothing focused on LinkedIn in the UK, as far as I'm aware. And it's fantastic that we're going to be part of it. What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to meeting the LinkedIn community. That's number one. And secondly, I'm also really looking forward to hearing speakers give that extra those nuggets that we've all perhaps thought about, but it's a good reminder. But I'm sure we're going to learn some new stuff there on the day. I know we are. I mean, we're definitely not going to be learning the basics of LinkedIn because by the speakers that we've actually taken on. So if anyone who's looking to come to the conference and it's a complete beginner, it's probably not right for you. So we are looking for those LinkedIn power users and enthusiasts.
Absolutely. Well said. Yes. I mean, I've been to loads of marketing events where LinkedIn has been a bit of an afterthought, frankly. And this is very much going to be the central focus. And we've got some amazing speakers lined up who really know their stuff. And some of them are traveling internationally to speak in Birmingham. That's where we'll leave it for now. But Jeremy, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the work that you're helping us to do behind the scenes in getting this up and running. At some point, we will have to create some content about what it took to make this conference, but we'll leave that for another day. Again, thanks for being part of it, and see you all in Birmingham next year. Cheers, everyone.